for our next project, we're going to be using these crates that we got at our last thrift haul. We got 2 of them. And they were $1.99, so let me take the tags off. It's nothing worse than spending a day or so making a project, and then when you take it to your store to sell it, there's an old tag on it, and of course they want it for the price of the old tag. So, be sure and take your tags off before you put your touch on it and make it more valuable. Okay, so here was the dilemma. One side of the box, the wood does not come all the way to the top. The other side is open in the middle, and on the bottom there's no corners. It's just a piece down the middle. So I tried every way I could to make this greenery work inside of here, and I just didn't, it just would not work to make me happy or please my eye. So what I did is flipped it over this way. And this is what we got. And I like this much better. Now I'm fixing to make this exact same one, but I'm going to make it with the Christmas ornaments on that side. And my reason for doing that, or my thinking behind it, is that I'm going to also make, if I have enough of this ribbon left, I'll make a wreath to go with it, and someone might enjoy this on their mantelpiece. So this would be one side, the other side, and then the wreath in the middle, or maybe a swag, just something to match it. Okay? All right, let's get started on it. Alright, this greenery, let's talk about it too. This greenery is on a Christmas tree branch. I bought this Christmas tree at a thrift store, and I did pay $45 for this Christmas tree, which is way out of what I normally pay. But I just loved that it had these little pine cones on it. All the pieces were in it. It was a Hobby Lobby tree. I think it was $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. And I just cut the lights off, and then I started taking it apart because I wanted it to use for greenery. And I got a lot of greenery so far off of that Christmas tree. And like I said, it was a nice tree, but I didn't need another tree. I just needed greenery. So I took it apart. Normally I only like to pay like $10 for a Christmas tree that I'm going to take apart, but this one just had such a nice greenery. I just really liked it. So. Okay, so what we're going to do is fluff out the branches a little bit. See how we like it on the box, and where we can glue down the center. Okay, I think it's going to go good there. The reason I put the ornaments on the other one is I did not have the bow in the center. When I put the bow on it, it was not in the center. And that ribbon is so beautiful and so nice. I did not want to waste one piece of it. So I just glued the ornaments over there and made it, you know, off center a little bit. And then that's when I got the idea, hey, let's make a wreath to go with it, and this can be the left and that can be the right. So make your mistakes work to your advantage. Especially in floral, you know. You can just do so many fun things with floral if you're not committed to staying in the lines. You can just do a lot of fun things. Waiting on that glue to dry. The end part down here where it actually went into the tree, I'm going to cover it with a little piece of greenery so you don't see that. Probably do, well, this end's okay. That's okay. You do need to be strong when you're working with those Christmas trees because that wire is heavy duty. Or a good Christmas tree it is. It's heavy duty wire. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to reinforce it. Normally I use the green floral wire, but today I'm using this twine because of the different color, the wood. This wood being so light that I'm just using twine. Tie that in there. The wind settled down. I was trying to work out here earlier. Whew, that wind was blowing these leaves everywhere. Okay, I'm going to tie it over here. I'm not sure what type of crate this is. Maybe a wine bottle crate. I'm not sure. But I just love the wood on it. The color of the wood. Cut off my loose ends. Alright. Tie this one. Next time you're out thrifting and you see a little wood box like this, just grab it. Throw it in your cart and take it home and come up with something fun to do with it. Okay. Fluff out your branches, especially if it's been packed in a box. Just fluff them out. Don't worry about a whole lot of placement right now because we're going to move it all around again once we put the bow on. See it? Okay. I only put 2 loops in it and 4 tails because this ribbon is very, very wide and beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. So what I did is I made me a tail the length of it. Okay. And then I pinched it in the middle. And then I thought I was in the middle on the other one, but I was not. So now I got to make the same mistake over here. Okay, let's see. Find me 2 of these little green branches and tie it in with the branch. Okay, one time. Tie it one time with the branch. Now just work your tails in, your ribbon tails in a little bit. I'm going to dovetail the end. And like I said, you don't have to worry about all of this right now because you can fluff it once you get it in the location you want to put it in. Alright, and then bring, whoop, got it upside down. Alright, and bring this over. Dovetail it in. Okay. Now I'm going to make the 2 loops with the small tail. So that'll give you a total of 4 tails. And I want this tail to be a little longer because I cut that one too short. I'm measuring it with my hand. That's about how big I had the other one on that one. Make another loop. This ribbon is real thick, so I'm going to tie it. I'm not going to do it like a shoestring bow. I'm going to tie it with this twine. You could use pipe cleaners, floral wire, another piece of this ribbon, like you could cut it up the middle and make it a little more narrow. But I'm just going to use that twine. Now I want one tail to go that way and one to go that way. Cut this extra twine off. Okay, now see, we only tied this one time right here, these two wires. Hopefully they're going to be long enough to get this in there. Okay. Alright, and let's see. Pull that tail all the way down. Yeah, that's right. Pull that one down. This one over. This one back here. I think this one's longer. I'm going to put it over here. Yeah. Now, since we're using that wire from the tree, it's pretty strong. So you can really pull on that ribbon. You should be okay. All right. Oh yeah. I like it. Let's get that in, those ends. All right, let's get these ends. Okay. That's pretty just like that. And so you can't see any mechanics down in this hole here, the hollow part. All you see is just the wood and how rustic the wood is. You could really use this in a modern Christmas setting, or you could use it rustic, farmhouse, granny chic, cottagecore. This type of arrangement, in my opinion, would match all of that. Now, let's get the ornaments in there. And how I did these ornaments, I took the twine and threaded it through. Just threaded it through the holes so I could have it more secure. And if I wanted to change these, it really wouldn't be that hard to just snip this out, put another one in. Put the red one. The red one's up front. The gold one's toward the bow. And the other gold one is right there. My battery's dead on my glue gun, so I'm going to have to glue it in a little bit. Oh, I left the price tag on this one too. I have my audience. Can you hear? That's the chicken. She just wants to be famous. What you want? Okay. So we want the bows to go to the middle. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, the bows go to the middle. And the ornaments, let's see. Good thing my glue gun went dead. Because I would have glued them in there incorrectly. Okay, this one goes to the front. That way. This one goes to the front. Ornaments go on the other side. Yeah. Is that how we want it? Yeah, I think that is. Alright, so we need to move this bow right here. Okay. I guess it's how you see in your brain, you know, if everything always goes to the right or the left. So, let me fix that. Okay, what do you think? Would that look good on somebody's mantelpiece? Especially if they have a reef or a swag to go in the center. And let's see how much ribbon we got left. Ooh, this is all the ribbon I have left. And I've only got one of these left. So I got myself a little challenge, how to make something out of only these two pieces that will go with this. So, I'm up for the challenge. Okay, what do you think?